questions right to city leaders' feet. The Lee County NAACP is demanding answers, and they've already exhausted all of their options. All this started with the death of Christopher Jordan back on December 1st, who was shot and killed by Fort Myers police. They say Jordan flashed a gun during a standoff that night on Stella Street. Fort Myers police, FDLE, and the FBI, even the state attorney's office. No one's giving answers. Wait News reporter Liz Byro joins us live from downtown Fort Myers. And Liz, the center of all of this frustration is the lack of transparency.
Lois, it is. The NAACP has been asking these same questions since that December night on Stella Street, and they do not believe that Christopher Jordan had a gun. Now, the NAACP has told me time and time again they hope that they're wrong, because if they're wrong, it means our Constitution is working. But if they are right and Christopher Jordan did not have a gun, they said, and I quote, "Our law enforcement is ignoring the public's right to the truth." Now, after months of no answers from Chief Fields, members of Lee County NAACP came to Fort Myers City Council dressed in all white to look council in the eyes and let it be known they are in the dark. Since the officer-involved shooting, NAACP says they haven't received any details about what happened on Stella Street that led to Christopher Jordan's death. The County NAACP president says once on the scene, FMPD walked up to Mr. Jordan's room and removed the AC unit from the window. He doubts officers would do this if they believe the person inside had a weapon, and calls the 45-minute standoff not long enough.
We've seen in instances where law enforcement has waited hours, all day, all night, to talk an individual out. We want the council and the mayor to be aware of the inconsistencies regarding FMPD in the black community and how they handle things in our community, where they shoot first, ask questions later.
And just last week, the NAACP went to FDLE, a third party investigating the officer-involved shooting. And right in front of me, FDLE confirmed they can't share any information while they're investigating. But they did confirm for the NAACP, the referring agency, which in this case is FMPD, can share information. Now, while all this is happening, a locally sponsored bill threatens law enforcement review boards. More on how the NAACP feels about House Bill 601. That's my story new at 7. I'm live in Fort Myers. Liz Byro, Wink News.